this video we're going to be taking a look at how to play the Queen song My Fairy King, taken from the debut album of 1973, and we're really looking at how to play it on acoustic guitar. So we're starting off with the first verse, so we'll play it through, then we'll see what chords that we have. In the land where horses born with eagle wings and honeybees have lost their stings, they're singing forever. Lions den of fallow deer and rivers made of wine so clear flow on and on forever. Dragons fly like sparrows through the air, baby lambs where Samson dares to go on and on and on. So starting off on an E minor. In the land where horses born with eagle wings, to a G. And honeybees have lost their stings there, C. Singing for G, ever. Straight to B7, back to E minor. Lions den with fallow deer and G/D. Rivers made of wine so clear flow, C. On and on for G, ever. Quickly to a G/diminished, which is the first frets of the G and the E string. Moving straight to an A minor. Dragons fly like D minor/A. So we've got a D minor with the bass A string. So we've got dragons fly like sparrows through the A minor, A, and baby D minor/A. Lands where Samson, A minor, dares to go. Now we're going to move from a B flat. Take our first finger off for a B flat/A. Thumb on the third fret of E for a B flat/G. Thumb on the first fret of the bottom E for a B flat/F to an A minor. So we've got like that. So that first section. In the land where horses born with eagle wings and honeybees have lost their stings, they're singing forever. Lions den with fallow deer and rivers made of wine so clear flow on and on forever. Dragons fly like sparrows through the air, baby lambs where Samson dares to go on and on and on. Like that. We then have a bit of a harmonised guitar going on in the record, but the chords that we're going to play over that are A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 to E minor, 2, 3, 4 to F, 2, 3, 4, A minor, D. Is the simplest way of explaining it, but if we play that along with the record it should become clear. Our next section, because interestingly every section of this song is actually different, we'll sing that through and then we'll look at the chords, starting off on an A minor. My fairy king can see things, he rules the air and turns the tides, they're not there for you and me. My fairy king, oh yeah, he guides the winds, can do right, nothing wrong. Starting off on an E minor. My fairy king can see things, he rules the G/D, and turns the tides, they're not C, therefore. And then we're going to go C/B, G, B7, back to E minor. My fairy king, oh yeah, he guides the G7, winds can do right and nothing, C, C/B, A minor, G, D. So all together. My fairy king can see things, he rules the air and turns the tides, they're not there for you and me. My fairy king, oh yeah, he guides the winds, can do right and nothing wrong. Now our next section really fluctuates between A minor and a D minor/A. So I'll play that through. And then he came with savage in the night, to run like thieves and to kill with knives, to take away the power from a magic hand, bring the moon to the promised land. It's really going from an A minor, and then we're going to go from D minor/A to A minor 4 times. So it should sound something like this. again we come to another harmonised guitar. The chords we're going to play underneath that are D, 1, 2, 3 and 4 to B flat. We're going to count to 6 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to G minor to C7. We're then going to go D to G slash D, back to D to that G slash D. So altogether we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Like that. We then come to our next section, again different all the other sections, where we're moving from a D to a G slash D. So we've got the turn the milk and sour like the blue and the blood of my veins, why can't you see it? So really we're just moving from that D to a D slash G quite quickly. Turn the milk and the sour the blue and the blood of my veins, why can't you see it? We're then going to move from an E minor to an A minor slash E in the same manner. Fire burning hell with the thunder screaming pain, son of heaven flew from cold, like that. So we've got that. We then move to G, and we're going to move from a G to a C slash G. So teeth don't shine from the pores of a poor man's eyes. So we're moving from that from the G to the C slash G 3 times, then moving to A minor. So we should have that. We're then going to play this section, which is also instrumental. We're going to move from an A minor to a D minor. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 3, 4, again. So playing that A minor to D minor 3 times, and then we have this. Play that, it's like a C, F, G. I'm going to play that 4 times. Then that continues on for our next section. Someone drained the colour from my wings, broken my fairy circle ring. So we've just got that C, F, G, like that. We then come to the next part. Chain the king in all his pride, and change the winds and wrong the tides. So we'll move from a D minor, chain the G minor, all his D minor, right, G minor to A, back to D minor, and change the G minor, winds and A, round the D minor, tight, G minor to A. We're then going to move to an F, Mother, B flat, Mercury, and again, what have they done to me? And again, I cannot run, I cannot hide. Which takes us to the end of the song. So I'll play that little section again through. Someone drained the colour from my wings, broken my fairy circle ring, and shamed the king in all his pride, changed the winds and wrung the tide. Sorry. Mother Mercury, look what you've done to me. I cannot run, I cannot hide. Then there's a section which tails out on the song is obviously harmonized guitars. But if we wanted to strum out on that, we could just move from an A minor to a B flat. Which takes us nicely through for being able to play this song on acoustic guitar. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play My Fairy King by Chord.